thought I kind of needed to get on here and give everybody a little update. Um, it's been a rough week, I guess I should say. Um, um, I've got a couple videos I got to make. They're not throwing any more at me right now until I can get caught up. Sunday, this past Sunday, um, you know, we woke up Sunday morning. The grandkids had spent the night on Saturday, and we had COVID the week before. And look, if we go, if we go too long without seeing them, we get withdrawals. And those of you who are grandparents probably understand what I'm talking about. But not only were we having withdrawals, but so were they. And when I heard Champion say, "Me go Memo house," my heart just ripped right out. We tested positive on Tuesday. Negative, sorry. We tested negative on Tuesday. Just played the recovery game on Wednesday. On Thursday last week, I drove to Toledo and I got to see Tropodelic. It was a great show with Mike Pinto, and but I got my music fix in, and I always love seeing those guys. They're pretty cool. So I got home on Friday, and Friday, I'm not sure what it was. I think it was a hockey game. Cameron may have had a hockey game or something. I don't remember. And then on Saturday morning or afternoon, we went and picked up Chosen and Champion, and we took them to the Cincinnati Cyclones hockey game. And it was late when we got home, like after 11, and they weren't asleep yet. And we got them in their jammies and had them lay down. They was asleep by probably 11:30, quarter 12, something like that. But we had to get up the next morning because Cameron had a hockey game at the Cyclones arena on the Cyclones ice at 11. So he had to be there at 10. But his dad took him because we had the boys and we didn't want to have to get there so early. We didn't get there till 10:30. But we watched Cameron's hockey game, and then we had to take the boys home because they had plans with their parents to do something, which was fine. But I didn't realize that maybe I had bitten off a little bit more than I could chew with trying to recover and things. So anyway, so I had some type of breakdown. I don't know what to call it. I don't necessarily believe in mental breakdowns. I do not believe in medications. I had a relative give their daughter Paxil or something along those lines when she was like 5 or 6, and I don't know. I have my own personal opinion on antidepressants. In the 90s, I was on every one you could think of. Started with Prozac, and then he wanted to put me on every kind of... And I guess those of you who know me personally know that I really strongly rely on plant-based medicines and not man-made medicines. So I did spend some time in the hospital. And I'm going to be real transparent and honest here because I believe in that, and I don't like it when people aren't honest with me, but I did not take my anti-rejection medications for 4 days. I missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 doses of my anti-rejection meds, all my meds, just honesty, no meds. I took no meds, no insulin, no metformin, no tacrolimus, no encantavir, nothing, absolutely nothing. I didn't even take my natural medications. I take RSO, usually daily, and I haven't had any, and I have access to it. I just need to get it. I can also, attempt to make a low dose of it, but and I'm pretty successful at that sometimes, but not all the time. But nevertheless, I didn't have any, and I was just in some type of I want to call it maybe dark night of the soul for all my spiritual friends, but for those of you who don't understand that type of terminology, I was definitely going through something. Lee was patient, and I don't know how else to describe it. Is I found myself in a really dark place, and I'm usually really positive, and but in talking to transplant counselor about certain aspects of my life, and some things I can't control, and I'm not, maybe anger is the catalyst. Hurt is probably more the catalyst, but nevertheless, ice, Sonic ice. So today is Thursday, February 2nd. Let me check those facts. Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. And I'm home. I'm better. I'm in a much lighter space. I'm in a much lighter place. I don't have the darkness. There was some type of depression or something moved in, but I allowed it to move through, and that's normally what I'll do. But this one took a few days, and on Tuesday, I seem to have snapped out of it somewhat. As the days progress, it gets better and better. So, the side effects of, the damage, I've had a complete CAT scan, and I've had a whole panel of blood work, and they've adjusted some meds. So, I think my body's catching up, but I have the worst reoccurring. It's always at this point, and it'll get better, but headache that just is light sensitive, and I've never had a migraine before. I'm not one to carry headaches either. So when I have a headache, it's kind of a big deal because I rarely get them. So this one's, it's very powerful, and it's very painful, and it hurts. I lost another 7 pounds during my little trip away. I'm human, and it happens, and I've been through a lot. So this isn't an isolated event when it comes to transplant patients. This is actually something that happens quite often, not with me, but with, a lot of other people, too. My mind sort of took over, and I normally don't allow my mind to control me. I'm pretty good about, being soul-led or spirit-led, but, I'm very social. I'm very social on social media. I have many platforms, and I just neglected all of it. And this journal, um, we're gonna get caught up. Don't worry, we're gonna get caught up. There's all kinds of cool things they're wanting from me and others. So I just wanted to touch base with everybody and let you know that I'm okay. I'm home. Um, you know, there's no treading lightly. We don't need any of that. We don't follow those rules. I just like to be my authentic self and be real. So that's been what's going on as well. So that being said, I'm gonna wrap this one up, and I will be my old self again very soon. I'm starting to feel my old self again already, and I'm just trying to regroup. And there's a little bit of guilt that resides in me because somebody lost their life to give me this organ, and I was about to destroy it. So, and my thought process was it's going to destroy itself anyway in a very short period of time. And there's a lot to be said about I don't want to get sick again, and I don't want to be in that position I was in before. And it's a good little while away, but not far enough, if that makes sense. I just took a little break, and I did a lot of purging. I did a lot of crying. I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep for 3 nights, I think. But we seem to have purged something. And it's funny that I had a that just I did break a nail. That I'm human, it happens. That this somebody said my smile was fake. When in fact it is not. These are my teeth. They said it looked unnatural. I don't know how my natural teeth can look unnatural. I don't know. But I have an amazing dentist. He does me really, really well. He's a good guy. And he listens to my genre of music, and we listen to a lot of the same bands, and he's pretty freaking cool. But I don't know what brought that up. I think I smiled and saw it, and I was like, eh. But anyway, so hey, that's what's going on. That's what's been going on. And most of the time I'm super, super positive. So expect for that to come back, because I'm here, and I'm grateful. So I'll be catching up soon.